Hello, friends. It is Monday, September 22nd, about 1 o'clock Pacific time. Hope you all had a good weekend. As I see it, I got to make a clarification about one of the videos I put up Friday called Heroes of Hate. I was watching a video early Saturday morning on YouTube. One of the people I follow there is named Angela. She has a channel called Parkrose Permaculture, and she's outstanding. Go follow her. And I'm thankful. She often corrects me when I don't give myself time to fully understand a story or have blindly accepted a story from somebody else, not knowing that they too had not fully understood a story. Now, I said Friday that the Congress had passed a bill for a CK Memorial Day. Now, what that bill actually was to create a day of recognition, like National Cupcake Day, National Coffee Day, National Bacon Day, etc., etc. So it's not an actual holiday. Still, it does go, as I said Friday, to support the notion that the regime is systematically trying to undermine, destroy, and stain the institutions and governments and symbols of the United States while putting forth their own. Now, the other thing I want to talk about with respect to that video is the fact that when I got home Friday, I saw my first IMCK video. Oof, it was a bunch of kids, some of them very, very young, who were saying, "I am CK." This is indoctrination. There's another word for this, which I'm sure you know, that this cabal of insane people often accuse others on our side of being. Now, at this point, I want to highlight another YouTuber I watch, or a couple of them that I watch. One called IHIP News, which is the I've Have Had It podcast on YouTube, run by Jennifer Welch and Angie Sullivan, co-authors of the magnificent book Life is a Lazy Susan of Shit Sandwiches. And they often say, rightly, that every accusation these people make is actually a confession. So when they say the left is indoctrinating people, it's because they are. It's a confession. They're actually trying to deploy nationally cult indoctrination techniques. That's why they want to do away with free media. They hate diversity because they don't want any voice but their own. I'm very thankful for what IHIP has done, and I recommend you follow them. They're outstanding. Now, there's another thing besides indoctrination that this is when they're doing this to kids. This is child abuse, plain and simple. And I'll tell you why. Because when they say I am CK, what they're actually trying to do is set them up to be martyrs. Plain and simple. It's cult indoctrination saying, I am CK. The man that got killed, I am that person too. They're trying to set these kids up to be martyrs. This is straight up and down child abuse. So that's about it, what I have to say with respect to that. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. We need to call them out, though. They are trying to indoctrinate this entire nation. They are practicing cult methodologies on children, writ large, all over the place. And we need to call it out constantly. Go carefully, friends. Spirit be with you.